Hey guys, welcome into Training Tip Tuesday. This is our last one of the month, the last one of this series. We have been talking for the last few weeks, we have been talking about all things sports performance related. And so how do I take my training? How do I maximize my training for whatever event, whatever goal I have, okay? And so whether you're a high school athlete, whether you're a college athlete, a professional athlete, whether you're a weekend warrior, whatever it may be, whether you're training for your first 5K or you're doing your 10th marathon, these are tips, and you can go back through our feed the last few weeks and check some of those out. Some really great tips on how you can maximize your training specifically to perform better in your event. And so one of the last things we're going to talk about today, and we're not going to take a ton of time to do this, but one of the last things we're going to talk about today is to get a coach. One of the things that I wish I had done when I first started training was to have a good coach. And so, coaching can take the average person and make them extraordinary, because they're going to pull things out of you that you didn't even know were there. They're going to teach you things that you didn't even know. And so I remember when I was younger and I was running, I ran track, I ran cross country. And not that I had bad coaches, but I had coaches that really didn't know a ton about running, right? They were good people. They tried to motivate us. They tried to get us moving and running, but their speciality was not in cross country. Their speciality wasn't in track. And so what they tried to help us with and what they tried to instill in us, for the most part, wasn't really what we needed, okay? And so now I think back, right, and we all know that we all have that adage, right? We say, I wish I knew right now I wish I knew then what I know now, okay? And so if I did, oh my goodness, I'm telling you right now, I probably would have been, an Olympic track star or long distance runner, probably not, but I like to think so. But so having a good coach, right? Having information put into you, I guarantee I was better then having a coach than if I had tried to do it on my own, because they pushed me and they helped me get out of my comfort zone. And so, for so many reasons, a coach will help to keep you honest, right? They'll keep you accountable. A coach will help and should and will help inform you, right? If you have the right kind of coach, on how to get stronger, get faster, and stay injury free. And then on top of that, a coach should help to motivate you, right? They should help to encourage you and keep you on that positive ends of the spectrum, right? And so I know a lot of my folks, a lot of the athletes that I train, they say I don't say a lot of positive things, and that's actually 100% not true. I'm super duper positive, but I also don't give compliments just willy-nilly, right? So in other words, if you've been doing push-ups and you're doing a good push-up and you've been doing great push-ups for 3 months and you do a good push-up, I'm not going to compliment you on a push-up because I expect greatness out of you in a push-up. But if you're not able to get a pull-up and you've been working on it for 3 weeks and all of a sudden you get one, I'm going to be excited and I'm going to push you for that, right? So we don't reward mediocrity, but man, we celebrate when you accomplish something you've never done before. And so a great coach, a really good coach, should help to motivate you and help take you to a place that you've never been before. And so I make the suggestion really simply. Now, this isn't to badmouth coaches out there. I know some great coaches, great personal trainers that help their clients get amazing results. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you I'm the best coach in the world. I'm pretty good though. But here's some things to look for in a coach. Number one, you need to make sure they have a good, legitimate certification. Make sure that they have studied and make sure that they have some sort of accreditation that they can prove and show you that they actually have the training necessary to take you where you want to go. Number two, make sure they practice what they preach. So in other words, we don't want to listen to someone or have someone tell you how to do something that they're not willing to do themselves. Now that's one of my pet peeves. In other words, I don't want a skinny chef. You feel what I'm saying? Did you get what I'm saying? All right. So I want my chef, I want him to have some meat on his bones or her bones. Okay. So, cause that means they like the food they're eating. Okay. So translate that over to physical fitness and you get what I'm saying, right? So make sure that there's someone who actually utilizes, and they're not the type of person that says, do as I say, but they actually say, do as I do. And they're really willing to lead the way. And then the last thing I would say is make sure it's someone that you fit with, right? Make sure it's someone that you can jive with. Make sure it's someone that, not all personalities are the same. I believe that, anybody can get along together, but you want to make sure it's a good fit. You want to make sure that there's someone that you can spend some time with, and it's a good fit, right? And so those three things I found that when you're looking for a coach, you're looking for someone to kind of lead you and guide you, to your goals. They should, just like any other partnership, they should make you a better version of yourself. And you should make them better too, right? As a client, as a student, you should make them look good, right? And that's what I think about. Whenever I have a client, whenever I have a new athlete, one of the things I tell them is, hey man, when you get out there, you represent me. So I'm going to do the best job I can to prepare you, because I want to be able to say, man, look what this person did. I want to be able to be super proud of them because they actually performed well above their expectations, right? So if you're one of my athletes, you know I'm proud of you. You know I post your stuff all over the place, right? You know that I have this like feeling of like the proud papa when you cross the finish line. But you also know that when you mess up and you don't do what you're supposed to do, you know I'm gonna come for you, right? You know I'm gonna come for you because you're representing me when you're out there, right? So thanks for coming in today, guys. Understand I'm messing around some, but straight up, it's a great idea to have a coach because they're really going to help you get to a place that you have never been before. So remember, guys, no matter what, every part of your training, every part of your life, be willing to change the way you think about things, because when you change your mind, you can change your life. So thanks for coming in today, guys. Like it, share it, check out Running with James YouTube every week. I'm out.